Strange news spread through the jungle like wildfire. A magic rattle has fallen from the sky. It has a tail on each side and they are different. One is curved and the other is hairy. You can hear two different sounds from each side, said the Champak One news reporter Arnie, the squirrel. Everyone was excited when they heard the rumor. They wanted to see this amazing thing. Everyone except for Cheeku, the wise rabbit. He ignored it, for he knew they were nothing but gossip. This rattle was meant only for the little ones, and they could only see it at night. Cheeku's whiskers twitched when this rumor reached him. He mumbled, "I smell a rat. Why can't grown-ups go and play with it? Why is no one allowed to go near it during the day?" He warned the jungle folk, "Beware of such rumors. Don't believe everything you hear, especially unnatural things. Stop your young ones from going there. It could be a trap. Blind belief can be dangerous." The kids didn't pay much heed. In fact, the more they were told not to do something, the more eager they were to do it. Despite the elders warning them against going there, some of them sneaked out to play with the rattle. Rattles are harmless toys that the little ones could hold in their hands. When they shake it, it makes a rattling sound. This rattle was different. It could not be held in the hand. It was a huge thing that rolled on the ground and made two different sounds. Ha ha ha! Ko ko ko! No one knew that some of the kids that went to see the rattle went missing. There were so many of them, so the loss of one or two was hardly noticeable. Cheeku quietly set off to take a look at the rattle after sunset. The little ones had gathered in large numbers. They jumped and cheered wildly as the rattle rolled forward and backward, making the two different sounds. From either side rolled out a tail, one thick and the other long and thin. Cheeku sat for a while. He was lost in deep thought. At last, his face beamed with a new idea. He said to himself, "Now I see the magic of the rattle." He went to Jumbo, the elephant, and asked, "Tusker, have you heard about the magic rattle?" "Oh yes, I have," Jumbo replied while stuffing his mouth with sugarcane. "It's only for the little ones or so, I hear." Cheeku said, "Adults have an equal right to play with it. Moreover, the rattle seems to be too huge for the little ones. Also, the little ones can play with it only at night. The grown-ups can amuse themselves during the day. Come on, let's have some fun." Jumbo shook his huge head, raised his trunk, and gave a trumpeting call to his wives and calves. They came to him. "Come on," he announced. "We're going to play with the magic rattle. Leave the little ones here, as they aren't allowed to play with it during the day." Jumbo and his family, excluding the calves, reached the spot where the rattle lay under a thick grove of trees. It looked like a part of some tree trunk, sawed off by someone and left there on the ground years ago. It was hollow on both ends. "The little ones can't hold it in their front paws," thought Cheeku. "However, an elephant can easily grip it in his trunk." The elephant's massive trunk wound itself around the rattle, picked it up and shook it violently. They heard loud sounds. "Ha ha ha! Ko 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 ho ho ho!" After a while they could hear, "Don't! It's killing us! Have pity on us! Our limbs are breaking!" Greatly amazed, Jumbo banged the rattle on the ground. A hyena emerged from one side and a baboon crawled out from the other end. Both groaning, stunned, and almost half dead with fright and pain. "Mighty Tusker," moaned the baboon. "It was the hyena's plan to get easy meals. He asked me to help him. I'm sorry that I joined him in his wickedness. He used magic to fool the jungle folk." Jumbo was so angry that he caught the hyena in his trunk and flung him far away. The baboon was able to painfully climb up the nearest tree. "Cheeku," Jumbo addressed the rabbit. "Thank you. You always protect us against mischief mongers. A lot of wrong can be done in the name of magic. There is nothing like magic. How we animals are just like human beings for believing in hocus pocus."